Guys, I have with me today the Adidas Adistar 4. I was absolutely in love with the Adistar 3. It had all the qualities that I like in a great shoe. It was cheap, highly cushioned, very responsive, comfortable, and durable. So you can understand why as soon as I saw the Adistar 4, I had to grab it and check it out. I'm curious to find out what are the changes that has been made to this shoe. I think this colorway just fly. It's really nice. You know, if I look at it, I really like the colorway in this one. You know, it's very nice. Yeah, it just looks almost exactly like the Adistar 3. But I'm going to bring the Adistar 3 and take a comparative look at the two shoes to find out a few changes that they made in this shoe. One thing that strikes me before I even bring out the Adistar 3 is that the upper in this looks more premium. If you put these two shoes side by side, what changes can we see? Well, the rocker in the new shoes is slightly more aggressive. If you see the upper here also, this one is higher than this one. Notice that the toe roll goes higher than this. If you look at the bend also, you know, the angle is steeper in the Adistar 4. What else can we see? Well, I read that they also increased the stack minimally by about 1.5 to 2 millimeters. The tongue is thicker in the Adistar 3 than in the Adistar 4. It is not gusseted. The lace loop passes here, of course, to hold it in place. The design on the back is also a little different. But the major difference that is clear, the Adistar 4 generally looks like a more premium shoe. There's really not much. The midsole material is still the same, the repetitor foam. And this foam is fantastic. It's lightweight, it's highly cushioned, and is very responsive. As I press it here, you can also see it's very easily compressible, just like the other one also. The outsole is still the same, the Adidas Adistar, and that's what you also have here. It's not their best outsole material, but if you check this out, over 200 kilometers, it has stood the test of time. So we don't have to worry about that in these new shoes also. What else is there to talk about, you know? Let's put them on scale and see the weight of the new shoes. Yeah, 294 grams for the left foot, 290 grams for the right foot. So average of 292 grams for the Adistar 3. 291 grams for the left shoe and 293 grams for the right shoe. So it's approximately the same thing still. An average of 292 grams for each shoe. So the weight has remained the same. Well, it maintains nice flexibility, just like the Adistar 3 also, you know. Spoiler alert, they increased the price of this by $10. Now listing this at $140. That's not a nice one. Is it the more premium upper that we are paying the $10 for? Or is there some extra benefit that we are going to get? Time to get these shoes on the feet and check them out. And let's see how they feel and fit. Okay. So far, Adistar 4. Well. Well, first of all, let me say that it fits true to size. Enough room in the forefoot in this. It's just enough for me to have that wiggle room without being extra. You can see how my toes can wiggle inside the shoes, you know. And the shoe length is also pretty good. Like now, you see, this is the tip of my toes here. So I have just a small room in front. So get your normal size, just like in the Adistar 3. If you look at the geometry in the heel, you will notice that there's a little more thickness on the medial side than on the outer side. Having more foam on the inner side helps prevent that inward rolling. So for those who have excessive pronation, that will be a plus. The forefoot stability is very good. It's pretty wide in the forefoot. It's very cushy, soft, bouncy foam, very easily compressible both in the heel and in the forefoot, you know. If anything, is even slightly softer. It feels quite nice. You can see here, both in the heel area and the forefoot, nicely, easily compressible. The arch support is there, feels very good, and the shoe is, I can really feel the bounce. So I think so far so good. I don't think there's anything to complain about here. And for a test, awesome, yeah. Very, very good, guys. It still feels very good, very soft, very bouncy. Oh man, the cushion here is amazing. The bounce is good. The rocker is, yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I can't wait to go for a run in these, guys. Yeah, it feels like the cushion got a little softer than the Adistar 3 actually, you know. Yeah, the cushion does feel just a tiny bit softer than in the Adistar 3, but for comparison, I will just test it with the Adistar 3 to compare, to see whether that is actually true. Yeah, so I have the Adistar 3 on my left foot and the Adistar 4 on my right foot. And guys, I can confirm that there's actually no significant difference in the stack height between these two shoes. They feel just about the same. But I can also confirm that the Adistar 4 actually does feel softer. The foam is tuned just a tiny bit softer than the Adistar 3. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but if you see from the compression here, the Adistar 4 is more easily compressible than the Adistar 3. The stability, the arch support feel just about the same. If I chase them, yes, the Adistar 4 is definitely softer. Yeah, but the response is just about the same still, you know. I still feel the nice cushion and the bounce. Yeah, I'm loving this. And one thing too, I don't know, it kind of feels like the Adistar 4 has a lower drop. It feels a little flatter on my feet than the Adistar 3, that you can feel the steep drop in that. I'll check it from the literature from the Adidas website, see whether they actually did reduce the drop in this. But it does feel a little flatter on feet than the Adistar 3. If I try to do 4-foot striking, it feels more natural in the 4 than in the 3. Most of the things is the same. It just got a little softer and looks better. But is it worth the extra $10? I'll answer that question after I take this on a real run and then see how they really respond. And then I'll give you guys the full lowdown of the performance of these shoes. Nice one, nice one. The only thing that I'm not happy about so far is the price of these new shoes. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.